You're all very welcome here to Wicklow for the first round of Division 2A of the hurling between Wicklow and Antrim here. Both teams out on the field. We're ready to go. I'll just give you a quick run through the teams. Wicklow are starting out with Conor McNally in goal. Warren Kavanagh, Brian Carney and Martin O'Brien make up the full back line. Gary Byrne, Billy Cudahy and Peter Keane the half back line. Eamon Cairns and John Henderson middle of the field. Jack Doyle, Owen McCormick and Danny Staunton are the half forward line with Gavin Weir, Andy O'Brien and Padraig Doyle in the full forward line. Antrim are lying out with Ryan Elliott in goal. Phelan Duffin, Kieran Johnson and Stephen Rooney are the full back line. Gerard Walsh, Paddy Burke and Owen Campbell make up the half back line. Neil McManus and Nicky McCaig in the middle of the field. James McNaughton, Niall McKenna and Ryan McCambridge in the half forward line. Michael Bradley, Donald Nugent and Daniel McCluskey make up the full forward line. But the ball is in and the game is on here. The early exchanges, John Henderson tries to pick up the ball. There's a real tussle there. It's picked up by the Antrim man. The Antrim man is Ryan McCambridge. He done really well. But gets the ball back to Paddy Burke. Burke tries a long ball down inside to the corner for the twisty. It's the full for the twisty. It's number 24 actually, who is Owen O'Neill. He twisty turn. Good heavy shot there from Brian Carney. Stops him in his tracks. He throws the ball. He over carries, and that's good play there by Brian Carney and Wicklow to get to the pitch of the ball, and good physical exchanges there. This is a big Antrim team, but Wicklow are not shying away.
Not shying away at all. Brian was in with a big hit there. Martin O'Brien done well in the build up to that as well. Stood off his man and put a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, number 24 is in as well. Owen O'Neill is in the full forward line for Antrim. We'll just find out who's gone there. Gary Byrne gets ready to take this free. He's just outside his own 45 down at the first end here in Wicklow. A long ball from Gary Byrne, a high raking delivery in. There's a group of players from both sides underneath. A hurl gets to it. Ball breaks back out as far as Jack Doyle. Doyle has the ball flicked off his hurl. It's into Nicky McCaig. McCaig again. There's a scramble. John Henderson is involved there. Goes to ground. Henderson. The ball is still there. Jack Doyle tries to pick it up. Danny Staunton does pick it up. Does really well. Eamon Cairns is waiting for the ball. Cairns puts the ball in his hurl. Goes past one tackle. Flicks the ball off his left hand side and it's high and it's over the bar and first blood to Wicklow here. The ball back to Danny Staunton. He just overcooks it though. And it's intercepted by Gerard Walsh, and Walsh is fouled by Danny Staunton, and chance for Wicklow there. Even we probably could have took a shot at the post there. McManus, who we've seen on the Sunday game on occasion, is between the 45 and 65. He's about 50 yards out, I'd say, from his own goal. He obviously fancies his chances of getting here as a hurl comes into John Henderson. McManus steps into this one, drills the ball long and high, and as Conor McNally looks up, it looks like this one has gone all the way over the bar, and to be fair, it had lots left on it as well. That's a fair strike of a ball. It's a great cup, but it's only as far as John Henderson. Henderson takes the ball and the hurl into his hand. He finds Eamon Cairns. Cairns pops a little ball outside to Jack Doyle. Doyle strikes the ball long and high, and a great ball, and it's high and it's over the bar from Jack Doyle. A well worked score from Wicklow there. Just has a look, he eyes this one up, strikes the ball high, umpires have a look and it's straight over the bar. A great strike from Andy O'Brien there. Wicklow 3 points here, Antrim 1 point. Goes down into the corner here. Warren Kavanagh's in a foot race here with Daniel McCluskey. McCluskey flicks the ball out, gets to it first. Again, there's blue jerseys all around. Wicklow swarming around Antrim at every opportunity, but the ball falls into the hand of the number 10 as James McNaughton. A neat little pick up, and there was a late slap there, I think, by Danny Staunton, and it's a free, very scoreable free for Antrim here. Right on the 45 here. Sets up. Takes his time over this one. Drills it straight over the bar. Good score again, and it's 3 points to Wicklow, 2 to Antrim here. As we said, 11 and a half minutes gone. Drill there, Danny Staunton made a move, was just over the head of Danny, and it's onto the hurl of James McNaughton. McNaughton takes off with this one, and it's opened up in front of him. He's 45 yards out. He's at the top of the D, and he drills the ball high and drills it over the bar. Wicklow left wide open there by a loose puck out. Or his own O'Neill. He gets around Martin O'Brien, drills the ball across. Well, Warren Kavanagh is there minding the house. Good play from Kavanagh, gets the ball out to his clubmate Gary Byrne, but Byrne misses it, and a flick on the hurl there, looking for a free. Gary's lost his hurl. The number 10 James McNaughton retrieves the ball. Eamon Cairns is there to try and win it back, but a slap down on the hurl of the number 11 Niall McKenna, and another scoreable free for Antrim. McManus lifts and strikes it again, drills it straight over the black spot. Brilliant free again from McManus. We can't afford to be giving away frees with this man around. Kavanagh, good play by Martin O'Brien to take it down. Warren Kavanagh picked it up, but Danny Staunton is on the ball now. Staunton in space, drills the ball high, right from underneath his ears, high, and it's over the bar from Danny Staunton. Great play there by Danny Staunton, great play by Wicklow. Kerr tried to get to it, he didn't though. Walsh continues up the field. He's 45 yards out from the Wicklow goal. He strikes it off the hurl. It's a great looking strike. It's high and it's over the bar. That's a good, wonderful score from Gerard Walsh. Look how Conor McNally goes straight down the middle. Pádraig Doyle comes out, rips the ball from the sky, hands it handy, and there's someone in trouble here. Who have we coming on? Lander in the Bridgewater. Andy steps up right at the top of the D, drills the ball high, and it definitely is gone. It's gone well over the dressing room anyway. Whoever's parked out there. Antrim. Be taken by the number 24 on O'Neill. O'Neill lines this one up. Looks to be a great cut. It's a brilliant cut, and it's high and it's over the bar. And for a lad to be handed number 24, he's not too bad. In fairness to him. Wicklow are bang in this game. Danny Staunton, a wonderful cut in by Danny Staunton. Keeper comes out, bats it away. Out as far as Jack Doyle. Doyle twists, turns, gets the ball, twists and fires it high and fires it over the bar. And again, something tells me that this goalie in here isn't all that comfortable in there either, so it's a level game here. And finds Andy O'Brien. Andy now has drifted out about 70 yards, puts a great ball across field into the corner, but winning the foot race. Gerard Walsh comes as far as Pádraig Doyle. Doyle a little bit of space, picks the ball up, drills it over the bar. A brilliant score again from Wicklow. A well-worked score all over the field. And Wicklow are winning the exchanges here at the minute. It's a great start. Well, it gets enough on it, and it gets as far as John Henderson. Henderson gets the ball to Gary Byrne, but Gary misses out on this one, and it's in the hands of James McNaughton. McNaughton bursts forward, gives the ball into Owen O'Neill. This is dangerous. Brilliant save by Conor McNally. A brilliant shot from Owen O'Neill, and a wonderful save by McNally there to keep Wicklow in the hunt here. But again, that's the danger of Antrim. You know, we were just talking that they looked to be rattled, and one half chance there, and a super save from McNally. Just to the left-hand side of the goal at the top end here as we look ahead. Neil McManus just steps in and drills the ball high and drills it over the bar. It's a level game again here. Down. Neil McManus right on his own 65 here, pretty much in front of the goal. Lifts, strikes, drills it high, drills it over the bar, and Antrim go a point up right on the edge of half time here. It must, I'd say. He's calling for the ball. Conor McNally pucks the ball, and it's 8 points to Antrim, 7 points to Wicklow here at half time in Arklow. A really strong performance from Wicklow in the first half. Probably a little unlucky to be going in a point down if the truth has been told, but having said that, a good save by Conor McNally as well there. So all to play for. Wicklow putting up a real battle here in Arklow. Henderson now is in pursuit of the cornerback, Phelan Duffin. Duffin flicks it off his hurl in as far as the number 20 Conor Johnson. Johnson has Peter Kane with him for trouble. He holds up his arm, he fires the ball off his left hand side, he fires it high and he fires it over the bar to substitute. A good score there from Antrim. There's a free coming anyway, Liam, I think, but that's two missed chances at the other end, and Antrim go down and stick one over the bar. A bit of a sucker punch for Wicklow. Takes it on the hurdle, has a look, fires the ball up to Andy. Andy gets out in front of his man Kieran Johnson, and Andy in a foot race here. Andy does really well, really strong, picks up the ball, but he's right on the sideline, over his shoulder. That's a dangerous ball. It's in across the square. The keeper, doubled on by Enda Donoghue, but it flies wide, and Niall McKenna's on his own. Peter Kane, he's missed him. He's been third man tackled surely off the ball, and it's high and it's over the bar. And
yeah, lads, we're steep for these puckouts.
That man Niall McKenna, the number 11's underneath, he heads for the goal. This is dangerous. There's Wicklow players left in his wake. Ball out to Flowers, James McNaughton, but Martin O'Brien does really well, does he? No, he doesn't. I thought he'd done enough, but he's given away a free. Neil McManus lines this one up. He's just 21 yards out, pretty much straight in front of the goal. You wouldn't see him missing those, and he drills it high and drills it over the bar. It's 11 points to Antrim here, 7 points to Wicklow. 10 minutes gone in the second half here. Owen McCormack does really well and drills the ball down the field. Brian Carney's out in front of his man, Warren Cavanagh's in front of his man, but just leaves it behind him for that split second, and Damien McCloskey picks it up and drills it over the bar. And on such moments games turn, I think. Passes the ball as far as Paddy Burke. Burke drills the ball across the field here in as far as
Jesus Christ.
And Warren is caught for pulling of the jersey there off the ball. McManus bends and lifts and strikes pretty much straight in front of the goal, drills the ball over the bar. Another good score for McManus. He must be nearly in double figures now for his scores for the day. 13 points to Antrim here, 7 points to Wicklow. Underneath, but they don't get the rub of the green. John Henderson goes back to pick it up. Oh, it's picked up by Donald Nugent. Nugent does really well, bursts past two players, flicks the ball one-handed as far as Daniel McCluskey. McCluskey takes off, strikes on the run, and it curls in beautifully, and it's high and it's over the bar. Norton tries to take him on, has a look, Carney's all over him there. Surely it's a free in. It is a free in, another free in for Antrim, and Wicklow are just getting stretched now. Wicklow in a little bit of bother. Neil McManus will get this to put 8 points in it. Again, straight forward, straight in front of the post and straight over the bar from McManus. 8 points for McManus. Catches this ball, plucks it from the sky, does really well, but he's blocked down in the follow. Tariq Doyle charges forward, comes back as far as Eamon Cairns. The poor hand pass though. Ball breaks out, Peter Keane goal. Peter was lucky there. If he'd have connected there, it was a wild pull, but the ball is in the hands of Neil McManus. McManus charges forward through the middle of the field, flicks the ball off his right hand side, flicks it high and flicks it over the bar, and again Wicklow have lost out in that exchange, and it's ended up with ultimate punishment. Departed the scene. Ball breaks in the middle of the field. John Henderson goes for it. John Henderson is fouled. Donoghue now just about 60 yards out from the goal at far end. Straightens up, drills it high and drills it over the bar. Wicklow's first score in the second half. Drops down into the hands of Eamon Cairns. Cairns picks up the break. Cairns drills the ball high, but it's gone high and it's gone over the bar. A great score there from Eamon Cairns. 2 scores on the board, back to 7-point game now, 16 points to 9. But Burke has played really well, gets the ball out as far as Gerard Whelan. Whelan, the wing back, has got a great score from playing the first half. He's got a great score from playing the second half as well. 2 great points by him. Like you'd have to say, and frees especially, you know, we missed a good few frees.
We missed the sort of the crucial time. Over 11, we missed a couple of wides.
Second attempt there, Neil McManus drills the ball over the bar.
McDonald's looking out there. The first half, Wicklow winning all the beats off them, and the second half to be all Antrim.
Again, Wicklow, it's ended. Donoghue drills the ball, drills it high and over the bar. Wicklow are into double score. It's probably taking its toll a little bit, like, you know, but look, it's...
They're staying on their feet. They're giving it everything.
It's an 8-point game here, you know, and as we said, there's a couple of little things, a few missed frees, a few bad wides, and the 2 scores the Handy should have got as well. Like, when you're bang there, it's 11 points now, a 7-point game, so no, they're small margins enough, to be fair. It's heavy going, it's winter hurling out there, and the number 14 seems to have taken a slap there, and not in a nice place by the looks of things, but twisting and turning, and a great score there. Neil McManus again. Straight forward, high and over the bar, and it's 20 points to Antrim, 11 to Wicklow here. 3 minutes into injury time, and there we have the final whistle here. Spirited 45 minutes from Wicklow, and I suppose the next 10 or 15 minutes Antrim just eased away. They're a bit of class showed, and I suppose, as we mentioned, a lot of missed chances and a lot of positives for Wicklow.